This is 3 News Daily.
Hello and welcome back to 3 News Daily on this Monday, December 12th. I'm Stephanie Haney here with your top stories from WKYC.com and our WKYC app. And we start in Akron, where a 19-year-old man has died after an overnight shooting at Derby Downs Skate Park. It happened around 1 o'clock this morning, and Akron police say he was shot multiple times by an unknown suspect. He was taken to a local hospital by a private vehicle where he was pronounced dead shortly after he arrived. Police say that vehicle left before officers could ask any questions. This is a developing story, and we will keep you updated as we gather more information. Now in Ottawa County, 32-year-old Raphael Patterson has been arrested after authorities allegedly found him with 11 pounds of cocaine worth about $162,000 during a traffic stop. This happened last Tuesday when troopers stopped a 2019 Ford Taurus for a window tint violation on the Ohio Turnpike. Then police officers found a hidden compartment under the dashboard where they say the drugs were stored. Patterson was taken to the Ottawa County Jail and charged with possession of drugs, trafficking in cocaine, and hidden compartments in vehicles. If convicted, Patterson could face up to 25 years in prison with a fine of up to $50,000. And in Akron, after the recent violence we've learned about, including a stabbing, tonight members of the school district will propose new metal detectors at a school board meeting. The district says the total cost would be somewhere around a few $1,000,000, and the technology in the new detectors would decrease wait times for students to be scanned. The district is also working on upgraded security cameras and hiring more student resource officers for each school. Now in Bratenahl, 4 people have been hospitalized after a car crash led to a 7-car pileup on I90 yesterday morning. Today, 3 News has received footage from that string of crashes. Listen to this body camera video. What you just heard there was a Bratenahl police officer as he jumped out of the way just in time as a car comes by with tires screeching as the driver was apparently trying to brake. This started around 1:40 a.m. with a 2-car crash. The second crash happened when 2 cars tried to avoid the first crash. Then another car swerved to the side of the road, hitting a Bratenahl police cruiser. Luckily, that officer was not inside the car. The driver of that car has been charged with an OVI. Now to an update on missing kayaker Evan Zeller. Zeller went missing after his kayak overturned on Lake Erie last month. Over the weekend, the kayak was found nearly 200 miles away near Ontario, Canada. Since he disappeared, the Coast Guard has been on a recovery mission searching for his body but has not yet found it. This Saturday in Findlay, there will be a celebration of life service for Zeller at St. Mark's United Methodist Church. And just 2 days after all of Northeast Ohio learned of Grandpa Paul Baum's passing, his wife Vera has also passed away. The Grandpa's Cheese Barn family in Ashland announced her death on Facebook, writing, "Heaven has gained 2 sweet smiles, so say cheese and a prayer as we all take this journey together." The couple had just celebrated 73 years together. We're keeping the Baum family in our thoughts as they go through this time. And now we're learning more about Brittney Griner's state of mind and physical condition as she touched down in Texas last week following 10 months in a Russian prison camp. According to Roger Karstens, the special presidential envoy for hostage affairs, Greiner was full of energy and looks fantastic. Karstens said she was very social and didn't want any alone time, and that she told him, "I've been in prison for 10 months now listening to Russian. I want to talk." Karstens said she spent about 12 hours of her 18-hour flight back to the U.S. talking with people on that plane. Now she's still undergoing a full medical and mental evaluation at a military base in Texas. And now we start this week wondering, what was going to look like a Browns rivalry versus the Bengals, is that over before it got started? So after a series of huge wins against Cincinnati, the Browns lost to them on the road yesterday, 23-10. Now with a record of 5 wins and 8 losses, the Browns' playoff chances have just dropped to 1%. Now in his second game after coming back from his sexual assault suspension, quarterback Deshaun Watson completed 26 of 42 attempted passes, threw for 1 touchdown and threw 1 interception. With 4 games left to play in the regular season, the next 2 are home. This Sunday will be Watson's first game playing at home as a Cleveland Brown. The NFL flexed this game, so it starts at 4:30 on Saturday. That's against the Ravens. And in Summit County, today is a very special day for the Summit Metro Parks. They're celebrating 100 years of inspiring communities across Northeast Ohio. And to do their part in preserving a piece of our history, they'll be planning a time capsule. It'll be buried at the Summit Lake Nature Center at 2 p.m. and filled with the Park District's work from 2021. That includes things like rare seeds and ranger uniform patches, and that'll be sealed, and they hope to not uncover it until 2071. And we have to celebrate something official. Artemis 1's Orion capsule splashdown back to Earth. It made a gentle landing in the Pacific Ocean off the Baja Peninsula. That was yesterday. The critical uncrewed test flight is just step one in NASA's master plan to put humans back on the moon. The Orion capsule will be shipped to Sandusky in late 2023 for a series of tests in preparation for Artemis 2. Thanks for being with us for today's edition of 3 News Daily. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more of Northeast Ohio's top stories.